Did you guys see Amanda Bynes got really fat?
No.
No,
She's
but
like-
it doesn't surprise me.
She's super chungus now.
Super chungus.
I always like had a resentment for Amanda Bynes when I was a kid.
Why?
Because it always felt like she was less talented than anyone around her, and I always just assumed that her dad gave her the job.
Yeah,
Her
probably.
dad?
Yeah, I don't even know who her dad is. Just like I had it in my mind as a
I'm
kid.
pretty sure she just like was a talented kid.
She was just like a...
No, I'm pretty sure you're right, but like I think it was that someone told me a story like, oh yeah, her dad's a producer, and they just gave her the. I have no idea if that's true.
she got her own
That's
show.
possible.
She got the Amanda show.
There's so many
but she
fucking
did have
people.
a lot of personality.
There's so many people in Hollywood that are
Not
just
that
born into it.
matters.
That's true, especially if you're a kid.
Yeah. She was like my first crush.
I had a crush on Michelle Trachtenberg.
Who's Michelle Trachtenberg?
She was Harriet the Spy.
Who?
That was like the first Nickelodeon like movie that ever came out.
Oh. When I was a kid, I thought the girl who went, Amanda, please, was a different actress because I'm stupid.
It's just Amanda doing her best accent.
That's her best accent?
Canadian.
I went on Amanda, please. I played all the games. It was fucking the best day of my life.
Amanda show!
Oh boy.
Do you remember the credits theme was from Spyro the Dragon?
Really?
Yeah. Because it was the same guy. He just used the same song twice.
I can't believe we said that at the same time, and it was just the same thing. We didn't even like harmonize.
I know Dan Schneider's old news and everyone knows it, but
Dan
God
Schneider,
fucking damn.
Spider sat next beside her and scared Miss Amanda Bynes away.
But have you seen, like, there's a compilation called The Best of Dan Schneider where it's just all the clips of like little kids like sucking on their feet and like pouring ketchup all over their feet and shit.
What? Dan Schneider
from
tweeting.
his shows.
Oh
Like,
my God.
There's so many instances.
I haven't seen that, but that's foul, and I believe every
there's
bit of it.
so
Gross.
many, dude.
He's such a nasty fucking grotto. Like on Twitter,
He had a good fucking system going for himself. He's like, you know what?
you get away with anything.
I'll just make all my fetishes into a kid's show. It's a pretty good idea.
He could get away with anything until he made fucking terrible shows that did horribly, and then it's like, sorry, buddy, you can't get that fucking free card.
It's fucking sick as hell.
Yeah.
Man, it's messed up how many shows he made I loved as a kid. Like, I loved all of
I
his
know.
shows. Also,
This sucks, by the
I
way. You
can't
have to take
relate
me
here.
out of
I
hell.
hated every fucking show in the Disney
I
Channel.
love Drake and Josh. I love the Amanda Show. Did he do Kenan and maybe he didn't. I think he had something to do with it. He did all that, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
I'm
He
definitely watched like the
did Zoe
Nickelodeon
101.
stuff, but I hated Disney Channel shows so much.
Disney Channel always had the actors always overreacted. Like
Yeah, they were all like, it was like they were instructed to just like milk it or they were just all really bad actors because they were kids.
they were really bad.
I'm pretty sure
actors.
Dan Schneider like started his career as some like computer genius, which is weird.
No! Get me out of this hell!
You would what?
Fucking, this is a level. Anyone who knows Sonic and Knuckles is like, oh yeah, the fucking sand stage that isn't fun at all. My favorite, because this level sucks. It's not that bad.
Schneider was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. He attended Harvard University for 1 semester. Upon returning to Memphis, he found work
Chris, you gotta take me
repairing computers. Okay. He repaired computers, and then he found his way into Hollywood by acting in small shows.
What's the point? Here, Chris, take me up here.
I heard he used his computer skills to blackmail people, but that's just probably slander, because I don't know anything. Get frickin' on, Corey.
When he still had posts on Twitter, people were like trudging up old stuff that he said to like a bunch of kids, and just like in general, he's just like, when people were saying like, I just walk through gravel, he's like, this is horrible. You need to take better care of your toes. And it's just like, what is wrong with you, dude?
There's so fucking many, dude. It's
There's
weird.
too many. It's like, why are you on Twitter idling that stuff? And
this is how the pyramids happened. They just came out of the earth.
Yeah, Jordan D was wrong to begin with.
What a fucking
What
idiot.
was Jordan D's explanation for the pyramids?
Said they were made from the top down. Don't kiss his feet. Don't give him the wrong idea. No!
Oh, he doesn't like it.
Though he wants your ass.
Okay, come here. There you go. Ow.
He punched you.
Or are you supposed to hit him in the head?
No, there's a sand pile over here. You knock him into it.
Oh.
It's just a stupid boss.
This is San Schneider.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
gotta get him to jump off the edge. Okay.
This is how iCarly kept her job.
Let's get down to business.
to defeat.
Ooh. This looks like Silent Hill.
This
And
is
I haven't
cool.
played Silent Hill. So how do I make that reference?
Ew, it's a big foot. Ah, look on the horizon.
Looks stupid.
Yeah.
Looks gay.
Old Mrs. Muffet, she lived in a tuffet in a big wooden shoe.
She swallowed a fly and it turned out to be a guy.
And then
Schneider.
he rolled around
Guy
in her poo.
Schneider.
You guys are fucked up.
Schneider snuck up behind her.
Schneider?
Dan Schneider snuck up behind her. I don't know.
Schneider.
Chris had all these names of like Dan Schneider.
I did, and they were on the internet.
No, he didn't say it. They were just like internet names, and he read them off. They're
Rob
really
Schneider
funny.
cast a spell that made her lighter.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is Dan Schneider Island. This is a forsaken fortress.
What are you talking about? Oh, fuck it. I hate this map.
You're gonna walk into this room, and there's gonna be like kids with their shackles on their feet.
Yeah, on their feet.
Yeah, eat that. Oops. You're gone, right? Okay.
This is actually kind of what the Nickelodeon studio looks like when you're going around it. They got like searchlights and fucking. There's no actual entrance.
That's
To ward
true.
off,
I
like,
saw
villains.
it recently. This is what it looked like.
Yeah, it looks like fucking.
Are you
Alcatraz.
implying Nickelodeon looks like prison?
It has to, because that makes people not want to break into it.
It has to.
That's the thing about LA. When I went to LA, I was like, man, it's but a dream. I've always thought LA was so beautiful in the movies. And then you go to it and you're like, LA fucking reeks. It's like, you got like, it's pretty to visit, you know, like vacation, it's nice. But then you actually go to the places like Hollywood and like the studios, and it's looks like a rundown, shitty projects. Because
What?
it has to be, or else
Oh.
people would break into it and fucking steal everything.
Just gonna let the shoe shark fucking get us. That's Dan Schneider coming for my feet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're Miranda Cosgrove. That's Dan Schneider. This is the Nickelodeon headquarters in 2003.
fuck.
Just a little tickle, Miranda. You'll be a star.
Just send me one picture with a Sharpie on your foot.
One little massage is all it takes.
Oh, dude, Dan licks the frying pan because he can't Schneider.
What does that mean?
Just fat.
It's like when I remember when I was in first grade and the Nick Takes Over Your School sweepstakes was going on, and I was convinced that because I sent in that one postcard that there was like an almost guaranteed chance that Nickelodeon was gonna come take over my school and slime my principal. and I was looking forward to it for literally the entire year.
So your principal's just running around being a dick, and you were like, just you fucking wait, asshole. Just
You'll get your comeuppance when I slime you. Yeah, that's exactly what was going through my
Oh,
head.
you freaking wish. Poor baby Tomar thinking that shit's real.
I bet it didn't even really happen to the person that won.
Yeah.
Because like all of those contests are like, well, we could come take over your school, or we could write you a $50,000 check.
Holy fuck, I'd way rather do that.
Of course. Because every sweepstakes, if you ever look, like they're forced to give a cash equivalent of all their prizes. And I'm pretty sure like 90% of the time they wind up just giving out the cash.
Yeah,
Because it
makes
saves
sense.
everybody a lot of hassle.
Yeah, no one wants to get slimed by Nickelodeon. Fucking Dan Schneider's smegma in a jar. Oh. I wish that was like true canon.
the Dan
The Nickelodeon
Schneider.
slime is Dan Schneider's smegma.
There's a little bit of Dan in every dollop of
It's just,
slime.
it's just green slimy goop.
Was Dan Schneider in there from like the very beginning, like the Pete and Pete days, or like?
I'm not sure.
and, like-
He did all of that though. I think that was his first thing he did.
Oh, okay. I'd consider that like Nickelodeon, like Gen 2.
It is crazy how much of a success he was. Every single show he did for the first while, kids just loved it all.
To be fair, like I had like very little tolerance for like live action kids shows as a kid.
Oh, me too.
And the few that I did watch were like, yeah, like I did watch all that and
all
shit.
that, and Kenan and Kel, and Are You Afraid of the Dark are the only ones I can think of.
I don't think he did Are You Afraid of the Fart?
Yeah, no, I think that Are You Afraid of the Dark and like Legends of the Hidden Temple and all that was more like Gen 1 Nickelodeon.
Subscribe. Thank you very much. That was my you're telling you all to subscribe.